Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Leisha, the preacher. Okay. I mean, I have a raspy voice anyway, but it's like really early morning, so I sound extra raspy. But anyway, guys, I was listening to this short video of a young woman confessing about losing a good man. And she was going on about, you know, she was so entitled and had a bad attitude and, really going on about how guilty she was of losing a good man. And, he's moved on and happy with some other woman and she can't be mad about it. And she's kind of happy for him. And at first I was buying it because, that's the conditioning that we're under right now. We're all under this type of conditioning. Okay. But for some reason, while I was listening to her, you know, just listening, kind of buying her story, but I had to think, wait, that's the conditioning. Pull back, you know. But I'm like, wait, hold up. Depending on how long you were together, it's not just her fault that he appeared to be so good and that she appeared to be so ungrateful. What is it about him that signed up for this? And it sounds like he's doing it again. And how many other times have he done this? Loved a woman, being so good. And as soon as things change, according to him, or it's always been this way, according to him, he's gone and doing it all over again. I'm like, as I listened to her, and she could be right, she could be right. But I was listening and listening very closely and decided that she was played. She was love bombed, played, and left holding the blame. An easy target to circle back around to later. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's what I saw as she was sharing her testimony of defeat. you know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and that's fine. Click like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep up with your girl, Dr. Leisha the Preacher. But, is it possible that she was just, young, dumb, chewing bubble gum, following trend, and lost a good man? Is it possible? Yeah. But it just depends on how long they were together, how many other relationships he's had, you know, and how long has he been with this new woman before he just started laying out the celebrity treatment? You have to look at him too. Look at his pattern, you know, his lifestyle, his choices. You know, there's a thin line between good people and bad people when you're dealing with the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Only when you're eating from the tree of life, loving and living from the tree of life, will you ever have enough fruit to feed the ungrateful. Without the tree of life, you can't endure yourself, you can't endure others. It's very difficult without the tree of life, the love of Most High, the love of the Lord, the commitment that comes with it. The tree of life provide us the love, the joy, the peace, the long suffering, the tolerance, you know, to commit to ourselves, let alone somebody else. So don't expect to keep anyone good or bad, for that matter, good or bad, without the Lord. Without the Lord, let them all go. Good or bad, let them all go. When you don't have the Lord. Because she was giving this man way too much credit. It sounds like what she really needs is the Lord. Because if he has the Lord, he'll stay with a woman and endure it all because he loves the Lord and eat from the tree of life and can endure through tolerance, love, joy, long suffering. He'll be balanced with himself, with the woman, the children, with the life. He'll be committed. There are no excuses. No excuses. If he can lay with you and play with you, he can be committed. He don't have to run off and do the same thing to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, 1,000 other women. And likewise, I'm a woman, so I speak from a woman's perspective. If I were a man, then I would be saying the same thing, but from a man's perspective. You all be blessed. Thank you for listening. Click like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll be back, Lord willing.